Hello, I'm Reverend Karen Davis of First Christian Church. As we go through life every day, we think, I have all these things to do and I'm just not sure what all I need to get done and what is expected of me by the people around me. We may even ask, what does God expect of us? Well, this week we are reflecting upon the words of the prophet Micah. And Micah poses that question. What does the Lord require of you? So what does the Lord require of you? Well, Micah makes it pretty simple. Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. If you can remember those three things and apply that to what you say and do, then you'll be doing a pretty good job of living up to what is expected of you as you follow in the footsteps of Christ. So what does it mean to do justice? It means to consider the choices, the actions. How are those things that we are doing impact those around us? How are others being treated? Are we standing with the vulnerable? Are we speaking up for others? How are we making sure, to the best of our ability, that justice is happening with the people around us and in the things that we do and say? Are we purchasing those things that have been acquired in a fair and proper way? Are we supporting those businesses and entities that carry out fair practices? Are we caring for the people around us in a loving and caring way? And then kindness. What does it mean to love kindness? Well, again, it means choosing our words, choosing actions that show compassion, that exhibit empathy, that look at others through the eyes of God. And then, how are we to walk humbly with our God? Well, you can begin by putting others first. Not puffing up your chest in what you know or what you've done, but instead looking at yourself humbly and looking at all that God has done and is doing with awe and gratitude. Not what more can I get? What more is God going to do for me? What are the people around me going to do for me? Why is it not this way, that way? Why am I not? No. Stopping, being grateful, and realizing that it's not all about me, but instead being other-centered and walking humbly with God. So what is it that you're going to work on this week? Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. And the words of the prophet Micah, this is what the Lord requires of you. May you go with God's blessings and God's peace as you do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with God and God's people.